Ain't nothing better than coming up through the pack. Gotta get on with it before that right foot tire flat. 500 miles to go, 200 laps of work to do. Go in the middle of 3 wide, that's Thunder Valley Racing for you. Get your win today, and let's do this thing. Let's get you paid. Go trade some paint. And if I can do it once, I can do it 5. And if I can do it once, we'll hang it wide. Do you have what it takes to earn your place? Better stay on your game, stay in your lane. Elbows out, it's gonna be war. Just look at that replay, I ain't lying. Just look at that replay, I'm just trying. Nothing better than coming up through the pack. I let you off easy, now I want my spot back. Oh, you better run, you better smoke 'em. I pull bottom in 1 and 2. You gotta know I'm coming back for you. Get to a win today, and let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Let's see if you stay when I test your paint. Oh, get you a win today. Let's do this thing. Let's see if you stay. I'm about to rattle your cage.
2026. Culture Dispensary, Cars Trucking, RHS Unlimited, RBC Trophies, H&H Racing, and K-Factor Metal Designs.
It's time for the Thunder Valley drivers to get it on. Let's go racing.
Welcome everybody one more time. We're going to try this again. We tried a live feed of the Michigan race earlier, the street stocks, and it did not go over well. The internet was just not being cooperative. So we are going to do this pre-recorded, and then we're going to put it up for the race for you to watch tonight. It should be Sunday night by the time this race is up. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button down below, and tune in every Sunday and probably Monday as we go putting these races up. I'll get them up as fast as I can through the record process until I get into my new internet here in a couple of months, and then maybe we'll go back to live. But as for now, we are on a pre-recorded race, and we are at Michigan Motor Speedway. We are at 35 laps to run in the Street Stock Series here at the RBC Culture Trophy Chase. Good luck to our drivers. Out there on the starting pole position, going to be the number 59, Michael Wedgesider, number 70, Chad Okie Budman Thompson's on the outside, in that row number 1. Row number 2, Noah Dip Benson and Aaron Chip Benson, Chip and Dip, out there in the second row, 3rd and 4th place. 5th place going to Johnny B, number 57. Number 19 is in 6th, James Thompson. Number 21, Shane the Doorman Harbin, is out there in 7th. 8th place is going to the 128, Andrew B. Jones. And bringing up the rear would be the 191, Nicholas Matter. Yours truly, Brent Grandpa Thompson in the 45. I'm up here in the booth for you. We're going to give you all the play-by-play action. And during the race, I was in race control giving the EOLs for the cautions if there were any. So good luck to our drivers out there as they go racing today in race number 5 here at Michigan. Big shout out to all of our sponsors out there for the Thunder Valley Racing League, HHR Racing. That's what we call all of our restart zones. H&H Racing League supports us for the starting zone. So all of our starts and restarts are in the H&H Restart Zone or on the flag bearer. Big shout out to RHS Unlimited. They sponsor our dirt races out there. Have a sticker on the side of a real life race car driven by Slade Powell, the number 82. Rides around out there with Thunder Valley Racing on the side of that car. We do appreciate that, Slade. We'll make sure we keep bringing the races for everybody to watch, and we'll put them up on the YouTube channel whenever we get a chance. Shout out to Cars Trucking, Brendan Ribble Hamilton, the Cars Trucking team. Appreciate them helping us out on occasion with a little donation here and there. Big sponsors out there today, Culture Dispensary. They sponsor the entire TVR-Esports channel and help us out with the cost of running the YouTube channel and keeping every broadcast coming every week. And of course, RBC Trophies out of Stigler, Oklahoma, where we get all of our trophies for first, second, third for all 4 of our series every single season. Here we go. Green flag's about to fly. We're going to go racing the Street Stock Series. Race number 5 of 15. We're 1/3 of the way done with this series. As we go green flag racing out front, Michael Wedgesider has the lead in the Street Stock Series. Right off the bat, going into turn 1, 48, trying to get up underneath the 59, giving him help down the outside. Outside, Chad Thompson, the 70, trying to look for some help behind him. That's 42, or 43, Aaron Benson back behind him there, one of the Benson boys. See if he can give a little shove to the number 70, get him a little faster down the back strip as they try to make that outside line work. The outside will work. You got to have several cars to get them other 2 cars up there in line to work together. They might be able to get enough of a draft up there to kind of pull up to the side of that inside line. But that inside line is definitely going to be the preferred place to be today. Can the number 59, Michael Wedgesider, keep that car on that line this entire race? Or will he have to give it up to number 48 if he goes wide going through the corner? Michael lets it float out wide, gets out there to the outside line, got the number 70, Okie Budman on his tail, trying to give him a little bit of help. We'll see if he can make it work out there on the outside line. On the inside, 48, the 57 working together. 43, the other Benson brother back there in the back, trying to line them up, get a little speed out of the bottom. The 21, Shane the Doorman Harbin's been hanging around back there in 5th place the entire race so far. Looking for an opportunity as he moves up into the middle lane. Chad on the outside moves up into the 3rd, now floats it back down into the draft behind Shane Harbin. 91 and the 128 of Nicholas Mater and Andrew B. Jones in the back there, bringing up the rear. Not real sure why my heads-up program recognizes some of the paints out there on the track and some of them it doesn't. You can see the number 43 there. You can see on the heads-up display, it shows his car up there as I'm looking at him through the camera. Some of the cars, though, for some reason don't show up. I don't know if that's because they're using an iRacing paint and not a Trading Paints paint. Not real sure about that. I'll try to figure that out for you fans, and hopefully we can get the proper display up there for each of the cars. Right now, 43 making a challenge down the inside of the 57. They're going 3 wide. 21, Shane Harbin on the outside, 57 in the middle. They worked it out, coming through the front stretch. 70 still on the outside. Big bump by the 57. Forced the 43 down to the bottom. 43, Aaron Chip Benson manages to hang on to it. Brings it back up onto the track, but Johnny B in the 57 definitely gave him a little bit of a door there and pushed him down below the line. Everybody works it out. They're still pointing in the same direction as they go around corners 1 and 2, down the backstretch. Looking for that draft, trying to keep it running. Momentum is a big deal here in these Street Stock Series. They want to keep these cars rolling. They don't want to get them slowed down much at all going through these corners. They want to maintain that speed. 7 laps down. No hints of an accident yet, or on starting lap number 7, 6 laps down. Nose to tail, the 48, the 21. Running around the inside, down on the yellow line, trying to carry enough speed to stay ahead of the pack. But the 59, Michael Wedgschlager, trying to find some speed around the outside, is up to the bumper of the 48. Chad Okie Budman Thompson, number 70 on the outside. Not much help to the 59. Kind of sticking his nose on the outside and not staying in the draft. 91 trying to stay behind the 70. Oh, he gave him the opportunity. Down on the inside, 191 looked real hard. 57's gaining some ground. May stick it in the middle up underneath the 70. 70 up in the third lane. Brings it back down into the middle lane. Oh, brings it down low. Tuck it in low right in front of the 57. That was a risky move by the 70. Managed to get it in there clean. As he tucks it in behind the 21, Shane the Doorman Harbin. Okie Budman, number 70, working his way to the bottom. Got down to the yellow line. That's where you want to be. That's the preferred line down there on the bottom. Those guys on the outside are really having to figure out some racecraft to get by that inside line. Let's see if they can work it out. Shane Harbin could not get any more up on the bumper of the 48. He is tucked up underneath there, just pushing this everything he's got. You can see him working that wheel back and forth, sawing the front end of that car. 21 and 43 have a little bit of a door exchange there, some trading paints going on as they come around the corner, down through the front stretch, across the start-finish line for lap number 10. Lap number 9. $26 laps to go in the Street Stock Series. If you're an iRacer, you're a driver out there looking to join a good league, be sure to check out Thunder Valley Racing, number 11759 in the iRacing UI. Come join us every Wednesday night, 6 p.m. for the Street Stocks, 7 p.m. for the NASCAR Truck Series. Those are Central Times. And then again on Friday, we kick off the NASCAR Xfinity races at 7 p.m. Central Time. And then late night on Saturday night, 8:30 p.m. Central Time, we strip the pavement off the tracks, shrink them down to little bitty small tracks, and put a micro outlaw out there on the track with the wing on top, and we run in the dirt. Come see if you can make the heat and make the 24-person field, and run with us a few times, turn left in the dirt, and get the back end sliding around. But right now, Street Stock Series, sticking it to the pavement. 59, Michael Wedgschlager with the help of the 43, now out front again, is leading the race. The two brothers, Chip and Dip Benson, in second and third, battling for that second place position side by side. .43 getting a little bit of door draft. Managed to get a little speed coming around the outside. That's the way you do it. Aaron Chip Benson found a little bit of speed in the door draft in that advanced auto parts car on the outside, and that number 43 really letting it fly. If he gets any help at all from that 57 or the 70, he will be pushing to the front. 59 trying to maintain first position. 43 has his nose out in front going down the backstretch. 48 looking to go almost 3 wide. He thought about sticking his nose in there between them. 43 brought the car down just a little bit and closed the door on him. Trying to catch a little more of that door draft off his brother down the bottom. 57 might give him a little bit of help here coming in down into the front stretch. Across the HHR restart zone they go in the start-finish line. Michael Wedgschlager in the 59 currently showing in first place at lap number 12. Can the 57 and the 43 work together to get out in front of the 59 and the 48? You're going to have to put them cars nose to tail and really use the draft to make them go a little faster. Right now they are not quite lined up, a little bit out of shape, not quite squared up. These cars have a very pointed front end on them. If you're going to push with them, you really need to be squared up as much as possible. They will get sideways if you bump them in the corner. No cautions yet. Lap number 12 of 35. Almost halfway. Everybody's still on the lead lap. Nobody has fallen off. Shane the Doorman Harbin is the only vehicle we've lost. And I think we lost him to a technical issue. Fell off at lap number 12, I believe. And yeah, he has blinked out of the picture. You no longer see him in the picture anymore. He has blinked out. A little bit of technical difficulties. One of the drawbacks of being a sim racer is you're at the mercy of the internet, your computer, power, all those things that will shut your car down out here on the esports venue. Oh, a little bit of a door bump there by the two brothers. The Benson boys get together, coming through the corner and trade a little bit of paint. As the 43 tries to take advantage of a little bit of door draft. Got the 57 helping him back there. May not need the door draft if he'll stay in front of the 57. And the 57 can give him a little bit of a push. They may get up to the 59, but right now 48 staying tucked right underneath the 59, giving Michael Wedscheider a big shove. Down the front stretch they go. Down the back stretch. Get a little out of shape with the push. 43 has the advantage on the outside going into the turn. 59 should have the advantage coming out. Here they come. Where will it be when they cross the finish line? 43's got to run. He's going to get the nose across. Sure enough, we're showing Aaron Chip Benson, lap number 15 with Aaron in the lead. Brothers going door to door again, 48 and 43, trading a little bit of paint. That Chipotle car and that Advanced Auto Parts being represented by the Benson brothers out there. Chad Okie Budman Thompson looking for a little bit of opportunity, looking low to see if they're going to leave the gap open enough. 191 on the outside. That's Nicholas Matter. He's also looking, trying to catch into the draft a little bit, pull up on the back of these cars. Andrew B. Jones, the 128, still biding his time back there in the back, just waiting for an opportunity. Andrew B. Jones awoken. He's in the wonky car. We always shout out for our advertisers, but we also want to give a big giant shout out to any fan out there that happens to scroll by one of our races and tune in. And by golly, if you've made it this far in the race, leave a subscribe, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below. Let us know you're watching. And we appreciate you more than anything. You're the ones that make this all work for us and help us get these videos up on the YouTube channel so the drivers can go back and watch themselves become stars out there in the iRacing venue. And hey, if you're a fan, be sure to check out the website. TVR-Esports does have a website, www.TVR-Esports.com. Maybe check out some of the coffee cups there with some of the winners' pictures on there, and some of the memorabilia and stuff we have, the merch that we got up on the shelf. We like to get coffee cups and customize them for the drivers out here that win races or win championships, and then we put them on the website for our fans to pick up. So if you got a favorite car out there or a favorite paint you like and you want to see it on a coffee cup, let us know. Leave a comment down below in one of the videos, and I will come across it. I read all of the comments. I check all of the videos every single day. So if you leave one, I'm going to see it, and I will respond. So get your favorite car with a get you a TVR-Esports coffee mug with your favorite driver and car on the side of the cup there, so you can have coffee with the Thunder Valley Racing drivers every day. Right now, Michael Wedscheider is ruling the day. Started out in first place, lost the first place position for a couple of laps, managed to gain it back in lap number 18 is where we're at now, and he is holding on to the lead as the outside car, Aaron Chip Benson, number 43, has challenged him a few times for the lead, and actually took it from him once or twice, and he was managed to take it back on the inside. Chad Okie Budman been riding around that same spot for most of the race, biding his time, trying to decide when to let that car go. 17 laps to go. We're just over the halfway point now, so all of the drivers are going to start thinking about how to get that car up to the front. What's been happening for the first half of the race that's giving you some information to help you get that car to the front. It's the last lap that counts. No cautions yet. Ooh, big wiggle by the 59. Must have got a big shove by the car behind him. 48 must have gave him a big punch coming through the corner. He had a big wiggle coming out of the corner. He managed to hang on to it and stay up there in the lead. Got some big pushing going on the outside. 57 giving the 43 a big shove. Got him out in front of the 59. He has cleared the 59. Number 43, Aaron Chip Benson, leads this race in the Advanced Auto Parts car. Managed to get clear of the number 59 with a big shove from the 57. Of course, then he left Johnny B out there on the outside, the 57 out to dry with the 191 creeping up to his bumper. Might be able to get some help from Nicholas Matter if Nicholas can get up to his bumper and give him a little bit of extra speed. Nicholas looking outside, slides it wide, got the back end a little bit loose. And the 70 looking to the outside, almost thought about going together. 48 just trying to look to get his car back up the front. He rode to the front for several laps, and now he's found himself back in fifth. Going 3 wide. Here we go. 3 wide through turns of 3 and 4. 59 on the bottom, 48 in the middle, 191 on the outside. Will they hold their positions? 191 opts to let up just a little bit. Let the 48 in. 48 takes the position on the outside. Going to start seeing more of that 3 wide as we get closer to the end of this race. As they start jockeying for that position, trying to find out who's going to go with you, who won't go with you, who wants first, who will take second, who's satisfied with being a pusher, who wants to be out front. It's all going to be decided in the next 14 laps as the number 57, Johnny B, is now in the lead. Has taken over the lead from the number 43 Advanced Auto Parts car and managed to get out front. We have a new leader, the number 57, Johnny Branchiaso. Well, I'm going to learn how to say your name, John. Johnny B. Johnny. I think he had a new nickname we wanted to put on there. I want to put his new nickname on the board so I can see it and read it. But Johnny, and the number 57, had the lead for a moment. And the number 48, Noah Dip Benson, gets a big push from the 59. He's almost got Johnny cleared. Number 57, still on the inside, still has the position. 43, ooh, gets really crazy there for a second. Everybody keeps them lined up. Around the corner they go. 59 right on the tail of the 48. You can see that extra speed being delivered by the 59 on the back of the 48. Here comes the 191. Starting to make it a 3-car push. 70s began to creep up on the back of the car in front of him with 12 laps to go. Everybody is sensing the end of this race. 191 goes 3 wide on the outside. 59 in the middle. 43 down on the inside. 43, Aaron Chip Benson. 59, Michael Wedscheider on the outside. The 191 of Nicholas Matter. Oh, they're almost 4 wide. They're looking for almost 4 wide as they come down the corner. 191 manages to back out of it. 3 wide going into number 3. Here we go. Outside line has the advantage. 48 got left along with no draft. 59 pulls it down to the inside. 48's going to pick up the draft. 191 now left out in the wind. 48 pulls it down behind the 70. 191 needs that draft. He needs to get behind the 59. A lot of exciting racing here by the Street Stock drivers out here at Thunder Valley Racing League. Another 3 wide attempt here as the 91 takes to the outside. 48 in the middle, and Okie Budman, number 70, down on the inside, hanging onto that white line as they come around the corner. If 191 could get any help at all on that outside line, he might be able to carry enough speed past these guys, but he is out there alone in the harsh breeze. going to have a lot of trouble getting any speed out of it out there. Ooh, sorry about that, folks. We lost the camera angle for just a second. And we are back. We got a car blinking out there is what the problem is. Might be the number 59, Michael Wedgesider. But around the corner they go. Get a blimp view. This is from the good old culture dispensary out of Shakota, Oklahoma's Blimp up here above the racetrack. So big shout out to Culture and the Blimp above the racetrack. There's a good chase view right there. Riding along with the heart-to-heart Thunder Valley Racing car. Nicholas Matter, the 191 on that outside line. He's been challenging that outside line for a few laps now. Hasn't quite got the speed to make it work, but you can see as he comes down the backstretch, he's beginning to gain on him a little bit. He's pulling up behind the 159. Will he look outside or will he get behind him? He's going outside again, taking a look. That's the long way around. He gets some speed coming out of the corner is what it is. Drive down the hill. Got the number 70 right there on his inside. The Okie Bud man, number 70, Chad Thompson. Going to take up the middle, looking 3 wide. Sure enough, puts his nose in. 3 wide, touches the 191. 191 hangs onto it, goes out to the wall. Doesn't look like he touched the wall. Brought it off the wall okay. There's a little bit of touch there. Managed to bring it back down low. Here they come. And then there's your Awoken Creations. Andrew B. Jones, number 128. Been riding around the back the entire race. See if he can't try to pull up there a little closer to the gang. Got 8 laps to go. So we'll see if Andrew B. Jones in the number 128 can put that car up towards the front by the time we get to the end of this one. Shout out to his YouTube channel, 3 Motorsports there. I want to say that's AA3 Motorsports, but something like that. So yeah, check that out on the YouTube channel. Heart to Heart Racing. There's a good channel to check out on YouTube. Chipotle Restaurant. We always know that's a good place to go eat. Go check out your local Chipotle. And of course the Okie Bud man. We know what he's representing. Advanced Auto Parts. Good place to get all your auto parts, especially if you're wanting to advance anything on your car. There's Bell Helmets. Fanatic. Number 59. Michael Wedgesider. Oh no, we've got a problem. We got a problem. We're going to back this up, take another look at it in a different camera angle, but we have a problem, ladies and gentlemen. We have a crash out on the track. Camera number 1 is available as we come around the corner. Let's see what happened up front. It definitely involved the number 57, Johnny, as he came around the corner. Yeah, we got the camera on Johnny B right here. We'll go into slow motion coming out of the corner right here. Did the 43 might have got into his back end there coming out of the corner. So 43, Aaron Chip Benson touched the back end of the 57. And 57 just trying to get it back up onto the track. Came back up into the crowd. And we'll back it up again, take another look at it. I want to get a background above view look to see about this touch. Let's get his above view from the back. Yeah, oh, there's a good one. We'll go right there with that one. We'll go into slow motion here as they come through the corner. 43 on the behind the 57. Definitely got up into his bumper. Gave him just a little touch right there coming out of the corner. Got the 57 loose. Looks like the 47 tried to clear out wide. Probably should have got on the brakes a little bit, but he held onto the gas, and when the 57 came back up onto the surface, touched the 43, which touched the 59, sent the 59 around. And so all in all, I'm also going to collect the 70 in that. Looks like the entire field. Every car in the field except maybe the 128 was involved in that accident. Chad, the Okie Bud man, takes some damage there. Front clip gone. All the cars all over the track. Everybody damaged. And we'll see if we can get to... Oh, then 128 ended up hitting into some little bit of mix there before it was all over with. All right, so we've had our damage. We've had our wreck. We've had our caution. It's 7 laps to go. So the guys ran 28 laps before we had a caution out here with the Thunder Valley Racing League. That's an outstanding run. Several cars going to be pulling down to the pits, getting some fixes done. That is they enter in the pits under closed. A lot of damage there, though. Probably will get that one cleared. So he'll get a yellow flag, or a black flag, I mean, for entering the closed pit. A lot of damage there, though. Probably has lost some steering. So we'll get him fixed, get him cleared, get him back out on the track. Everybody else looks like they're going to make it around at least once and enter into an open pit. There's the damage you can see right there on the front of the Okie Bud man. He's got a wheel out of line there, probably not even touching the pavement. Front end of that car just broke. A little bit of damage there to Noah Dip Benson, number 48. That's a little bit of front end damage there. Front clip missing on this car. Driver's side front tire on Michael Wedscheider's car is just not in the right position. He's got something broke there. He's going to have the cartoon mechanics do more than pound on it with a rubber hammer. They're going to have to fix that tire. Let's see here. I don't think 128 took much damage. He might have turned it just kind of missing the car. A little bit of damage there for Johnny B. Both sides of the car. Got the little sheet metal bent up a little bit. Same thing with Nicholas Matter back there. A little bit of ugly damage on his car. Not too terrible. Just made it a little ugly. Aaron Chip Benson, he was the one that went in early. He's got a brand new ride out there. Got fresh paint, fresh tires, fresh everything. Let's hopefully he's got the cobwebs shook off from the wreck. And we'll go racing again here in just a few minutes as everybody pulls into pit road to get it fixed up. We'll be right back for some more viewing fun.
Hey racers, I'm rolling into 2026 with Thunder Valley Racing, and we want you on the grid. Season kicks off Friday, January 2nd, 7 p.m. Central. Fixed sets, 100-mile shootouts, limited tires, 60% fuel, 2 fast repairs, and
Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, your check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold an obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep, both feet hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they drive the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what.
Pace car is off the track. We're going racing again. 4 laps to go here at Michigan Speedway. The Thunder Valley Racers, the RBC Culture Dispensary Trophy Chase. Out front, the number 48, Noah Dip Benson takes the lead with the 191, shoving him hard. Nicholas Matter right on his heels. On the outside, the 128, finally making a show up front. Here comes Andrew B. Jones on the outside. 3 wide. We are 3 wide, the number 57 in the middle. Johnny B taking up the middle lane. Number 70 trying to decide where to go. He's going to take up with 57 in the middle. Number 128 on the outside by himself, trying to find some speed. 43 trapped in the back, looking for somebody to follow. The outside might be an option. He's looking inside the 70. 70's going to the outside. He's going to give him the inside. Inside comes the 43. 70, don't know if he goes inside or outside. He's halfway between the middle lane and the outside lane. Back down to the middle lane he goes. Down on the inside. 43 looking for an option. 128 now looking to the outside, inside. Traded with the middle, back to the outside again. 43 looking to the outside. May hook up with the 128 if he can get a little bit of draft help. 70 down low, looking hard down on the inside. Around the corner they come with 2 laps to go. Down the backstretch. Little bit of bump in there. 128 on the outside. Gets a big wiggle. 91 shoving the 57 for everything he's got. 59 right on the bumper. The 48. 48 Noah Benson down on the inside. Leading the race with the 59 Michael. Trying to give him a big shove. 191 Nicholas Matter trying to help out the 57 Johnny B up front in the outside line. Oh, there's a big wiggle as they come across the line here. Across the line they go. We'll take another quick look at that. We'll back it up here and take a look at this finish. Let's back it up all the way to the very first little hiccup here as we come through. See if we can get a better line of sight here. Slow motion coming into the final turn of the final lap. This is for the, oh, we got 2 laps to go, it says. As they get into each other going up the rail there, it sends one of them up into the wall. That's the 59. Looks like the 191. Oh, 191. Just got a little bit low there. And Nicholas Matter got into the 59 as they crossed the line. 128 turns down across the nose of the 70. They are still got, this is still got a lap to go here. Lap number 34. So they are still racing. Of course, there won't be a caution because we are on the final laps. Big problems for the 59. He gets it running again. Maybe a little bit too little, a little too late as they race for the finish line. Oh, another wreck. Let's back it up. What happened here? There we go. All right, let's see if we can fast forward this a little bit to see what happened up front. We had another accident up front. Happened after all of this. Right here is these guys. These are the brothers, 43 and 48 going at it. Around turn 2, coming down the backstretch, the final lap of the race. This is lap number 34. There should have been 2 more to go. 43 down on the bottom of the track. That must have been the end of the race. That had to be a race end. It still says green flag. No, we are still racing. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. No, the race is over. Yeah, the race is over. Race is definitely over. Noah Dip Benson won the race. Number 48 won the race. So the accidents you saw there were just at the final lap and the final turn for the end of the race. Now we're showing all the laps like they're supposed to be. Johnny B, number 57, took home second. Aaron Chip Benson, the brother to Noah Dip Benson, and the number 43 took home third. Top 5 drivers today going to round off with Andrew B. Jones, the 128, the number 70. Okie Budman, Chad Thompson takes home that top 5 position. But your big winner today, Noah Dip Benson, as Noah Benson and the number 48 brings home the win for the Chipotle. Hey, I'm Grandpa Thompson. This is the Thunder Valley Racing League. I'm so glad you joined us today. Be sure to get a win in life, and I will see you at the finish line.
Ain't nothing better than coming up through the pack. Gotta get on with it before that right foot tires flat. 500 miles to go, 200 laps of work to do. Go in the middle of 3 wide, that's Thunder Valley Racing for you. Get your win today, and let's do this thing.